Why did Cave Steve show Pickle this? How does he know an incident that happened in school? Or the psychiatric facility that he spawned underground that was also correlated to his brother? It's clear this entity is the cause behind not only his brother's mental breakdown, but also his death. And now it's come to haunt Pickle.
So, I hope you guys are ready for some more Minecraft ARG videos, because today we're gonna check out his last TikTok video before he vanished by render.
It all started when I was scrolling on TikTok.
I looked it up. Rispot? Creepy woodland mansion
A post of a player
exploration?
exploring a creepy woodland mansion.
Why would it be creepy? Isn't the woodland mansion just like a
I
normal?
almost never see this room, but honestly, I really like it. Now, normally I don't make videos on TikTok accounts, but after looking into these pictures more, one image caught my eye.
Wait, you see the guy?
And that's
Don't tell me this is a story about Herobrine, right? I feel like Herobrine has been milked so much over the years.
one image caught my eye.
He's right there, yeah.
And that's when I knew there was something wrong with this TikTok account. So in order to understand how we got here, we have to start from the beginning.
House tour.
The account's first post was made back in July 8th. When you look at their bio, it says, "Hello, I am Pickle6314. I play Xbox 360 Minecraft." That's pretty much all. And their post is giving a tour of their Minecraft house. At first glance, nothing seems to be wrong with this account, and they proceed to show pictures of their Minecraft house.
But then something happens, right? There's gotta be like some secret or... Why would you have... Hold on. I don't think this is a normal TikTok account.
Despite the wholesome TikTok, others in the comment section also expressed their sense of unease. But it seems there's nothing specifically that shows something is wrong with this post. So we'd have to move on to the next video.
But there is definitely
This time,
something
Pickle
hidden in his
showcases
world.
him going into the mine.
Time to mine
I'm trying to
craft.
find a lot of gold for a project. Remember this because it will be important later. My first emerald. Cool cave garden. Once again, the rest of the images are normal. In fact, even in the comment section, he seems to be very
Thank you.
responsive,
Old version, I
and
played
it
my
almost feels
360.
weird to think there's something going on, which is why the next post, being the one I showed in the beginning of the video, makes this situation really interesting. Although I pointed out the figure in the background of one of the images, there's other stuff in this post that have something wrong with them. Never seen this before, and I'm
Jeb
pretty
was
lucky I
here.
noticed it. Must be super rare. There's a sign behind the staircase that says Jeb_ was here, but the thing is, this sign doesn't exist in Woodland Mansions. So where did this sign come from?
Maybe one of his
Not
friends
to
played
mention,
on
this
it?
odd bug Pickle seems to mention isn't an actual bug. Also, if you notice, they seem to have 61 torches, and the image after this shows a torch placed on the pillager's nose while still having 61 torches.
But maybe
which
it
means
was...
Pickle didn't put this torch there. He
It
found
was there
it like
before,
this,
yeah.
which is weird because again, this doesn't exist. There never was a torch on the pillager's nose. It's weird stuff like this that makes me question this account. But again, this doesn't mean anything. For all we know, it could be someone playing a prank on him. Moving forward, Pickle's next post would go back to normal.
Or so.
Pickle showcases a new tour of his
Part 2.
house.
Oh, I like the
He
outfit though.
mentions his project once again for a brief moment, but the next slide he says, "I also wanted to say thank you for all the support and kind comments. My plan wasn't to blow up, so it's
That's
cool I
still
kinda
very
did.
cool, yeah.
The video is well received and people in the comment section show their support."
It's so peak twin, keep going.
It
But then
seems
there's gonna
all
be,
is
like,
going
one
good for
comment.
Pickle. But then, if that's the case, then how did we get here? I don't usually make this type of video, but I needed to show this. When I was making a new mining video, I saw someone. In this, I was just showing the cave. Keep in mind I'm in single player peaceful. There was a hole going straight down into the cave from the ceiling. I thought it was just weird generation. I kept hearing footsteps, even while I wasn't moving, and I swear I saw someone running through one of the caves I walked by. Then after I turned the corner, in the image, I saw this.
But there's nothing... Oh, so it's
I get
just a normal
180
Steve?
and mine out the cave after the pick. I seriously don't know who that was or how they're in my game, but I'm pretty freaked out. If we look back at the image, we can see a Steve skin standing across them, and if Pickle is in a single player peaceful world, then who is this?
Yeah,
in
you're
the
right.
description they write, "As I said, I'm not trying to scare anyone. If anyone has an answer for this, please tell me." It seems this is the first time he's really noticing the anomalies in his world, but nothing would come from this strange event, and Pickle would continue his next post in that same world.
I would log off. I'ma be honest though, if I was playing a single-player peaceful Minecraft world without any mods, and suddenly I see things in my world that aren't supposed to be there, torches scattered around, creatures at the end of my vision, Minecraft Steve, like another player being in my world when I actually haven't installed any mods, I would literally delete my world. Because I would be so insecure and so afraid of actually playing through my normal Minecraft world if I knew someone was hiding in the corners wherever I wasn't looking.
He would go back to uploading a normal video showcasing his exploration of a jungle temple and the nether. It seems he's trying to move on from the situation to take his mind off it, but sometimes it's better to confront the issue rather than avoid it, otherwise things can get complicated. In his description, he would mention his next video will be his project, so it seems we'll finally get to see what Pickle's been working on.
Enough gold for my project.
It's time to show the project I've been working on.
I was just about to say it. I paused it right before we saw the shrine. I knew he's gonna summon Herobrine, right? That's why he needed the gold.
That's right, it's the Herobrine shrine. I don't believe in Herobrine, but I used to when I was younger. Even had a world to hunt him. Lighting the shrine, it is lit.
There he is.
It was like 5 minutes in between this and the last pick, and nothing happened. I don't know why you guys thought this would do anything.
He was there with the previous image as well. Like when he lights the
hunt him. Lighting the shrine.
The right side of the screen. He's literally right there and no one is noticing it.
At this moment, people in the comment section start to worry for Pickle. If you haven't noticed already, Pickle is playing on the Xbox 360 known as Minecraft Legacy Edition. Compared to the other strange Minecraft channels we've reviewed before, they take place on Java Minecraft where you can add your own mods to the game. The Legacy Edition doesn't allow that, so whenever we notice Herobrine or a Steve skin or a weird face, it's more uncomfortable knowing that you can't just add these things to Minecraft Legacy Edition. But with that being said, Pickle will soon realize in the next post that your actions have consequences. Hey guys, something strange happened. The shrine is gone and there's a giant hole in its place. I saw the comments saying how someone was in the last video, and even the mansion one. I'm getting pretty freaked out. I don't want to abandon this world as I started it with my brother when I was younger, but I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
well,
what if it's the
I got
soul
to the
of his
bottom
brother?
And it's just a hole to a white area. For reference, this is how deep it goes.
What if it's his brother?
I don't know what to do. I'm pretty scared after all of this. I just wanted to make Minecraft videos, not this horror movie stuff. If anyone can explain this, please tell me. We get some important information in this video. The big crater being in the spot the Herobrine shrine was in could indicate this was Herobrine. Pickle also explains how he's become more aware of the figures appearing in his last video and the mansion video from the comments. It seems like the crater leads to the void, but if that were true, we wouldn't be seeing a white area at the bottom, considering the void is black. But right now, Pickle doesn't want to investigate the crater and asks the audience for help. The comments share their thoughts on the situation, but one commenter writes, "Can we get some background info on your world? How it began, how you and your brother built upon it?" Remember how he mentioned he started this world with his brother. Maybe, just maybe, that could have something to do with what's going on in Pickle's world.
I think his brother may have died and he is possessing the world.
Someone wanted me to explain a bit how me and my brother started this world, so I decided I might as well while showing our old houses. We started this world when I was around 11 and he was 15. This is his house in the photo. We started on survival and just, played normal Minecraft. He didn't play often as he had some issues he was working on. He went to a psychiatric facility when I was 12. I didn't see him much after, even when he got home. He became a lot more distant. Then he got a lot more reckless and was always getting into trouble, almost never at home. Eventually, I hadn't seen him for about a year. He only called home every few months to ask for money. About a year after everything, I learned he died of a drug overdose. This was my house.
Yeah.
I don't like to say it, but I didn't feel anything when I learned the news. I love my brother, but he chose his path. I do miss him, but then again I don't. It's hard to explain. That's all for now. Bye. We
So
learn
that's
a little bit
probably
about
why all
Pickle's
this is happening.
backstory, how he had an older brother who he used to play Minecraft with, but his brother wasn't mentally well. He went to a mental hospital at 12 and continued down a dark path until eventually passing away from a drug overdose. Although Pickle claims he didn't feel anything when he learned the news, we know that his reason for not wanting to delete the world despite the strange anomalies is because him and his brother started the world together, and he wouldn't want to remove something that he can remember his brother with. This will be important later, but for now we'd have to move on. A commenter writes, use a water bucket to swim down to the white area so you can get back up afterwards. So Pickle's next post would be exploring the hole.
But before we go to that, I feel like the way that the story is structured so far is most likely that his brother died, but he is now sort of like haunting this world here in order to reconnect with his brother. And since he's like a ghost, a ghostly gal, that's the reason why he shows up as like either Herobrine or as another player. So even for us it might seem scary, but in this context here, he is just trying to recreate with his brother while playing their childhood game together.
Hey guys, as per a viewer's request, I am going into the hole. He would make his way down, but once he reached the bottom, he finds himself in a white room, and there seems
This
to
is
be
the hospital,
a bedroom.
right?
I'm
The
assuming
hospital.
The guy I saw in my cave made this. In another room, there's 3
mental
doors,
hospital.
but Pickle says he tries to break them, but it doesn't work, and even describes them as bedrock. Alright, well, I got out the hole and made it to my house.
Make a
I'm
liver?
pretty confused
Right.
why that was made, as it had nothing besides a bed in it. There's something strange going on here. The Herobrine shrine causes a huge crater, and at the bottom of the crater is a secret white room that had to have been made by someone. Pickle theorizes that this was done by the Steve skin he saw in the cave, but there's no way to know. Right now, let's take a closer look at this bedroom.
But it
Doesn't
seems
it
like a mental
look
hospital.
familiar? All white room with just a bed, almost like a psychiatric facility room. Remember how Pickle said his brother got sent to a mental hospital? What are the chances what we're looking at has something to do with Pickle's brother? But right now we don't know. We don't know who made this crater, we don't know who's been stalking Pickle, and we don't know why this secret room happens to resemble a mental hospital. It seems like someone in Pickle's world is trying to communicate with him, because in the next post Pickle goes through another confrontation, and it seems things aren't getting better.
And that also wouldn't explain why the Jep was here sign. Because why would they mention Jep?
Hey guys, I think I'm done trying to go into caves. I was just trying to get diamonds and gold when I saw this divot. This
Oh,
genuinely
shit.
scared me to my core. I got to the end and it was just fences and a light. Super dark behind it. My game got super laggy and the audio got very distorted. I started leaving the tunnel, and when I turned my back with third person and I saw this. This image is super distorted, but you can make out this thing. What the hell is in my game?
It's your brother.
Hey guys, someone said to try to talk to the Cave Steve, who from now on I'll be calling CS, with signs. Also, I'll be trying to get into the dark area with a lever.
Exactly.
I left a sign in the bedroom thing. It says, "Who are you? Why are you in my world?" After that, I broke the lever from the bedroom and tried to use it on the door, and it worked. As you can see, it's a weird cutoff light and dark. I kept going forward and up a staircase and found this. Super weird. Super long hallway. To show how dark it is, that's the door. Made it to the end and found a brick hole with water in it.
Huh. So you can go further
Got
down
to
or
the
go...
top and turns out it's a well. Left a sign that says, "Why did you build this?" Okay, now this is where it got weirder. My image file got corrupted and you can kinda see legs in the dark.
Yeah, you can kind of see
I
it in
went
the top
back
left.
over to the pit and made my way down, and there was a new sign. Not sure what that means, but I guess CS
Caesar?
can talk through signs.
Is it Caesar Cipher?
Looking at this jumble of text, I decided to put it into a Caesar Cipher website hoping to find something, and after shifting the letters,
It's gotta be I am God. The
I
end is
did
now.
find something.
Whoa.
When presented with the question, "Who are you?" the Cave Steve responds with, "I am God," then says, "You will die." It's clear that this cave Steve has malicious intent, which could most likely eliminate the possibility of this thing being Pickle's brother, because why would he want to harm his own brother? So let's shift our focus to this well. It's clear this was something Cave Steve wanted Pickle to find, considering the only way to find this was by going through the crater. It's almost like there's a story being betrayed.
But there's like 3 people.
Psychiatric facility and see one of the white rooms, then another door leads you to a well. Maybe it's not that this thing haunting Pickle's world is his brother, but instead could be someone or something that Pickle's brother knew, maybe even correlated with his brother's death. Again, this isn't confirmed, but we never got full context to Pickle's brother going into a psychiatric facility, which if you don't know, they take care of people with mental health issues. Right now, there's not a lot to go off of, but these next 8 posts will start to answer a lot of questions and hopefully give us the answer we've been looking for.
But what if there's 2 entities? What if you have Herobrine and his brother that's in the world, and Herobrine is the one saying that I'm God?
I would appreciate
I think that could maybe be it, actually.
If you're enjoying the video. These videos take a while to make, and a lot of my viewers aren't subscribed, so again, hitting that subscribe button would mean the world.
I feel like it's very interesting so far.
Pickle's next post would once again showcase another confrontation of the Cave Steve. It was a normal session of playing Minecraft. He went to go check out a cave and went during the daytime because he thought it was safe. The next image is probably the closest I'll ever get to this thing. I only got the pic because I jumped so hard I accidentally took a photo. My game crashed when I saw it. And when we go to the next slide...
Oh my God.
A lot of people were saying it might be my brother, and I just want to say, why would my brother's ghost be appearing as a tall creature that crashes my game? Wouldn't he just want to see me without scaring the shit out of me? Anyways, I might take another break. When I come back, I'll be on a new world. I don't want to deal with ghosts haunting my Minecraft world. It would be at this point the situation would really get to Pickle. He writes in the description, "I'm genuinely scared to play," and he would take 2 weeks before he uploaded another post, compared to all his previous ones where he would upload once or even twice a day. But eventually he would upload again, and it seems he's finally started a new world.
But I think that may not be his brother, because what if that is like his brother had a lot of problems with substance abuse, and maybe this is like a distorted version of him because he died due to an overdose. So the version we see of his brother is not the loving, caring brother he used to have. This is someone who has been traumatized throughout their life, which is why we see them in such a horrible, bad state.
Hello everyone. I know I've been gone for a while. Forgive me, but I'd like to show my new and improved house. Pickle would just show off his new house, and it's clear he doesn't want to be a part of whatever is going on with his worlds, and he just wants to play the game. This new world is a lot better. There's a mansion, monument, 2 villages, and an ice spikes. Looks like someone wanted to see my house too. The village is over the hill there. He sure did go far to see what I was up to. Also, cool new cave across from my house. I'm still kinda scared of caves after all that happened, but nothing super strange has happened yet. So next video will probably be me exploring this cave. And a day after, he made another post where he would be exploring that same cave. While on his expedition though, found my way back. Gravel fell somehow though.
Oh shit.
Safe to say I'm not going caving again. Looks like Cave Steve did get into this world. Oh well though, I always have other games. Below this caption gives us a YouTube link, although when searching it up, it seems Pickle took down the video. But a comment left under the post explains that the video was Left 4 Dead 2 gameplay, and at the end of the video, apparently there was a clear image of the Cave Steve, but unfortunately that image is lost media. It seems this Cave Steve can travel through Minecraft worlds, and from what the commenter explained, it could possibly travel through games outside of Minecraft. It seems no matter what Pickle does, this Cave Steve always comes back to haunt him. What exactly did Pickle do to aggravate this entity? Or maybe what does it want from Pickle? Some people might speculate the Herobrine shrine is what summoned the entity, but we know videos before this, Pickle was still being harassed. Right now, the Cave Steve's motives are unknown, but Pickle would continue to post and ignore the situation, and his next post would be showing off his old Minecraft worlds. Hello guys, in today's adventure we're going to be looking at my super old worlds. Here's the first. Don't mind the skin change, these are on a different Xbox account. I made this one with my 2 sisters. This was obviously my base. My memory is very foggy of all these worlds, so I'm pretty much seeing things for the first time. This was their house.
Oh, cool fridge. Chloe's room. Janelle's room.
Next world, haunted house.
Why does they run away?
Spooky. I don't think he's meant to be here. Great building, younger me. Of course, secret behind the painting wall. Next one, survival. Cool mountain house. Weird grave, don't remember who it was for.
Maybe
Not
a dog?
even a chest like I
wolf?
usually put when making graves.
Huh.
I remember this. I called it the Wave Mountain. I used it to know if I was near home. Once again, Pickle pretends like everything is normal and would follow up with a part 2 with exploring his old worlds, but this time he'd find something different.
Oh, we have
Super
texture
big
packs. It was like
forest.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Book with no name. Oh yeah, I spawned in a house. I don't remember this world at all. There's something in these woods. Every day I go for
50
firewood.
pages?
I always see it watching my every move. Always darts behind a tree. We'll have to hold on to this for later. Didn't see
That was a
anything outside.
Don't tell me that is like a 50-page book. Can we actually go in and find that? Would that be possible? Super big forest. Okay, so it's this one here. Page 1, page 2, page 6, page 50. So we actually don't have the full image of the book. We actually don't have the entire story. We only have like scattered pages. But maybe we're gonna see what is inside the book when we go back into this video here.
Didn't see anything outside. Not sure if I made this to be a horror map. Whether or not, it's pretty creepy. We'll have to get back to this video entirely later, because I think this post alone, including the book, will help us answer a lot of questions. But for now, we'd have to move on, because in this next post, something interesting happens. Take a look. Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be exploring some red thing I found on my map. This thing appeared on my map the other day, and today, I'm gonna figure out what it is. Wish me luck. Super dark part. Think I found it.
Why is
Looks
it in
surprisingly inviting, yet not. Holy cow, it's dark. It's off camera, but there's a light switch thing on the wall. I'm going left. Some type of office or something? Long hallway.
Oh, there's blood.
Also
There's blood on the
super
floor.
dark. Thank God there's light switches. Kinda looks like a nurse's office. Found where that redstone trail leads. Now the right
It's almost
hallway,
like a psychiatric
also very
hospital
dark.
again.
Weird broom. Oh, they're classrooms.
Classroom?
Broke the cobble. Turns out there's a cafeteria. Gotta say, impressive redstone lights. Only had to switch one lever.
Whoa.
Safe to say it's a school, but I'm not sure why. Got home and a sign on my mailbox changed.
Mail.
Went inside and saw this guy. Not sure if this was a coincidence. Next upload will be the full book from last video and probably more of my old worlds. See ya.
Oh, the full,
Let's go
actually,
back
every single
and
page?
analyze everything. We find out Pickle has 2 sisters named Janelle and Chloe, who also played Minecraft with him. Then, in another world, there seems to be a grave someone made that wasn't made by Pickle, but there's no context further given. Then, in the recent post in Pickle's new world, a structure spawns into his world, and like Pickle said, what we're looking at is a school. Not only that, but there's something else that rubs me the wrong way. This redstone trail that leads to a bed that we can tell is in a nurse's office. What could this mean exactly? We can assume the Cave Steve has something to do with this school being either built or spawned in, but why have both structures that we've seen been based off of real life places, and what could they mean? At the end of the slideshow, we can see his mailbox sign was changed, and obviously not by him, and a villager staring at Pickle, which I can guarantee is the same villager we saw when Pickle was first showing off his world. I didn't want to say anything at first, but I was wondering how the villager managed to get so far away from his village. It seems this isn't a normal villager, and maybe the villager was the one who changed Pickle's mailbox sign. And going back to the earlier post, Pickle found a book while exploring old worlds on his Xbox. I didn't want to go through it because he didn't show everything, but he mentions his next post will be showing us the full book, so it seems we'll finally get to see what this book contains. Hey guys. In today's video, I'll be showing the full book from one of my previous uploads. There's something in these woods. Every day, I go for firewood. I always see it watching my every move. Always darts behind a tree or into a pond and vanishes. It has not harmed me, but I fear it will. It steals supplies when I am asleep. It murders any livestock I attempt to keep. It's not going to kill directly, but wait for me to die of starvation. But for what? It rips animals' heads off and knocks over trees? Why wait for me to starve? Why not just kill me and get it done? I yearn for sleep, a quiet rest. It claws at my window and bangs on my doors. I just want this to end. Please, God. It was at the foot of my bed. It just stared, then laughed a laugh I never want to hear again. I cannot go on. If you are reading this, I could not live like this. I'm sorry, Mother. Your child is gone. I love you. I know I will burn for my... but nothing can be worse than this. By death do us apart. It was fun while it lasted. Although one page changed from the last time I looked through the book. Not sure what this means, but it's weird.
But it seems
also,
like
I spent
he
a little
actually...
while opening the map, and it's just one huge forest.
But it seems like he actually doesn't go past the entire book, so I kinda wanna go back and see what's inside of it. Let's wait until the narration goes back and then we can see.
Decided to go underground. Lava. Found a cave. For some reason, everything is just dirt. Also mineshaft.
There he is.
Only bit of oak in this world.
Yep, there he is.
It seems we can finally review everything that's been going on. First off, remember...
Before we review everything, I want to go in and check on the book myself. Hey guys, today in this video I'll show you the full book, so let's go through everything in the book here. Page 1 we've been through with the trees. Please God. Seems like this one was written quickly after it happened, judging by no capitalization. I love you. After the 6th page is just this. I'm assuming this is meant to be written with... So after the 6th page, by death do us part, it was fun while it lasted. So that's everything until page 34. All the 1 page has changed from the last time I looked into the book. Not sure if this means, but it's weird. So that means that inside of the book, we have the story and then a lot of empty pages. And then we have the numbers. So let's go back to the video and see what the number is all about.
It seems we can finally review everything that's been going on. First off, remember that Pickle found this book from an old world that he doesn't remember making, which must mean someone else who also uses the Xbox
it's gotta be his brother.
World, which we can most likely assume is Pickle's brother. So what exactly is going on in the book? It seems Pickle's brother started journaling about how something is in his world, and whatever it is, it doesn't physically attack them. It does things to mentally break them down, like stealing their supplies, clawing on their windows, or banging on their doors. And they even do things like standing at the foot of their bed just to be noticed, because it seems to feed off of fear. We don't know the timeline of events, but it seems his brother was using this book to document his insanity. And by the end of the page, it was clear his brother was no longer with us. If you didn't notice, the house where the book was found seems to be where everything that was documented was taking place. For example, he mentioned how something would always dart behind a tree or into a pond and vanishes. There's not even windows in the house, it looks almost barricaded. Even after revisiting the world, at the end it looked like there was something hiding in the mineshaft. Whether this was the cave thieves doing, this world in itself is just haunted. Let's go back to when I mentioned how we never got full context to his brother being sent to a psychiatric facility. All we were told was that he had some issues he was working on. What if Cave Steve, the entity that seems to be haunting Pickle's brother, is the reason behind why he ended up going insane? We're told he got a lot more reckless and was always getting into trouble. What if the school Pickle found, the redstone trail that led to the nurse's office, was a representation of real life? Maybe an accident happened in school and his brother was rushed to the nurse's office. Why did Cave Steve show Pickle this? How does he know an incident that happened in school? Or the psychiatric facility that he spawned underground that was also correlated to his brother? It's clear this entity is the cause behind not only his brother's mental breakdown, but also his death. And now it's come to haunt Pickle. But why? Although there's no clear answer, we have to remember that this is an entity. Sometimes it doesn't require a motive to do evil things. Maybe its sole purpose is just to cause harm to others. Then again, this isn't the end of the story. The account continues to post and there's still a continuing story, so there's still questions left to be answered. Maybe one day we'll revisit this account, but for now, make sure to check up on your friends and family because you never know what someone's going through. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one.
Okay, I kinda do like where this is going so far. So my idea of it being his brother, like the ghost of his brother, was actually completely wrong, because it sounds like he mentioned, there was an entity inside of this world that was basically tormenting his brother. So in order for his brother to escape, he decided to, you know, do a certain kind of thing. And that certain kind, like, you know that when you, how can I say this without being restricted? You know, when you do a certain thing, you build up a tolerance, like alcohol. Let's just use alcohol, for example. Like, the more alcohol you drink, the more of a tolerance you build. And if you are using that to escape reality and hiding yourself, you basically start consuming more and more and more until that dosage becomes deadly. So this entity has been tormenting his brother. He basically started spiraling. He used different kind of substances to kind of cope with what he has been experiencing through his life, until that substance basically, you know, was the end for them. And now it seems like, since they are done with the older brother, they are coming for the younger brother to basically do the same thing. Torment them until they try to find some sort of escape that in the end will basically end them, which I find super interesting. We do actually have more videos on the TikTok page. If I go in and check here, I believe the most recent one is probably the one that we just saw right here about the book. And then we have this one here. What the hell is that? That's the last image on it. Hey guys, me and a viewer just found, this is my recent post. This is the image. What the hell is this? It looks pretty cool and offers, it seems like it doesn't show it from the start for some reason. Today in this video, I'll be showing you the cool stuff that I found in a tutorial world. If you go up on this walkaway, you'll go into the other side. You can find a locked door halfway up the stairs. Using the redstone thing, you can get through, and it's just a cave that leads into the mountain above. Next, a cool room at the top of the wall thingy, and then looks pretty cool and offers a dope view. Super dark and had to light it up. Next, odd thing I found, only the F has a glowstone. Yeah, I see. Oh, as an F in the chat, maybe? Other side. Next, weird hole in the roller coaster thing. Looks to me like a builder broke out of mine shaft but forgot to patch it up. Next, a cool thing. This pond is a cool secret. At the bottom, there's a hole that goes far into a waterfall that leads to this. Next, a giant vine to get up a mountain. There's one on the other side, but it's not touching the water, so it's hard to get up. Next, a meteor crash. Pretty cool, they added this. Also, this was nearby. True 360 players already know what this is. The old tutorial world is submerged under the ocean. While exploring, I found this. It's a deep sinkhole. I noticed a chest here and I thought it was a disc. Turns out it might be a door here. I placed it since it's the only thing that's out of place. And I was right. Pretty cool room. Thank you for playing the tutorial world. Nah, there's another image. There's another. Oh my god. Right behind me. There he is. This is just one single image. Just one single image. Hey guys, I know this is different from my normal uploads since the video, but I found something. I was looking back at the photo from the last video when I noticed something new in my downloads. An audio file with no name. I'll play it now, it's just very quiet. Pretty freaky. I'm not sure exactly what it's saying, but I think it sounds like "come home." I'm not sure where this came from, so I don't really download anything. And the viewer told me that the last upload, the captions say "consume" and "engulf." I didn't write it, so I just left the captions blank. It's weird. This isn't even a Minecraft thing. What did he say? This isn't even a Minecraft thing anymore. It's far worse. Anyway, that's all I need to share. See you guys in the next upload, whenever that is. We still have like 5 seconds left. Oh, there is something. There is something in this image. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You saw him, right? That is the entity. The entity that is literally haunting his Xbox here. So guys, it's been a while. Hold on. It's been a while, and today It's been a while. In today's video, I'm just gonna say where I've been and where it's going. So a little after the upload, when I loaded MC, all my worlds were gone, including the one with my brother made. It's pretty sad. I have been gone because school and not wanting to play, and I got into therapy. Also good news, when I have played, I haven't encountered CS once. I might have getting my hopes up, but maybe this is all over. Wait a minute. I didn't use any chiseled for this floor. What the hell? Okay, never mind about it being gone. Weird. It goes up high. Final goodbye? Might as well. Click. Weird. Feels familiar. What the hell? It's like, maybe it's a Whoa, it's a recreation of their old world, maybe? Because I remember that fridge. Or maybe it's their house? It's my house. This is my room. I think that's enough for Minecraft. Do you think that QR code means something? Oh, it's just Xbox. For a second I thought we might be lucky and that QR code might be something else. It's time for me to eat. I will see you very soon. Mason. Our name is Mason. Oh my God, the eyes changed. Jump scare? I wanna quickly reverse this. So the text in the description up here basically says you will share the same fate as your brother, which means that I'm right. This entity is haunting everybody who is on this Xbox here. Hey guys, I'm going to be exploring this world for a bit. I'm going to explore this world, randomly appears. So you have a random world with like no name on it. By the way, I saw the last upload, easy to say that I didn't make it. It creeped me the hell out, and I don't like what it said. Found a ladder, but I'm not going up there without a weapon. And that's the entire map. Mined some wood and made a sword. Climbed down, another ladder appeared. Why don't you just like leads to the other side? Mined the wall, and now I'm on a higher point. Does the moon have an eye? Yeah, it does have an eye. Well, I put my crosshair on it and it teleported me here. Bar tightrope. Jesus, I can't even see the ground. Super hard to see, but it says come find me. Might as well. Now I'm at the festive world? Guess I gotta find that thing. Alright, it was like 20 in between this and the last one. I can't find this MFer. I'm about to give up. I don't see him anywhere in the background. Found a torch. And a light. Weird room with a water hole. Drank, night vision, and invisibility potion. Broke that wall and found this. That's miscolored? Yeah, that is miscolored. Of course. Landed on a pressure plate. Wiped my effect, and now I'm in survival. Oh, trail. Creepy. You found me. My turn to find you. That torch is gone. Censor this, I'm being honest, you don't want to see that thing. I don't like how it said my turn to find you. Throw a blanket over it. This is the last one we have here. I only saw it for a second when I looked over and it stepped backwards into the woods. I can't really describe it. All I can recall is that it was tall, skinny, like 7 or 9 feet tall. It kind of looked like a tree, which is why I kind of doubt myself. Oh wait, we have another one here. My window faces... Oh wait. I hate that TikTok does this, dude. Like, we start at the end of it? Are you kidding me? Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a little bit. Some personal things have been going on in my life, but anyways, what made me say this? What I made this to say? Some odd things have been happening. I keep hearing strange breathing sounds and what sounds like footsteps at night. Maybe it's just because I'm paranoid after all that happened, but it's still weird. Also, a more important thing, I saw something outside my window, something tall. My window faces the woods, so it's all trees. I don't know if it was because I was half asleep or my mind was playing tricks on me, but I swear to God, I saw something out there. And then we saw this. I saw it for a second, about 7 or 9 feet tall. Alright, that's all. I'm gonna keep checking the window to make sure that it's not out there. If I can, I'll get a photo. The most recent video was basically about a month ago. So that means that we're actually gonna have to wait a bit more until we get an update. But I remember that Render basically mentioned in their video that there is one part or one point where it's literally standing at the foot of their bed as like a sleep paralysis demon. So maybe this is what Mason, our guy, the main character, is experiencing in real life. That this creature has basically left Xbox and is now inside the real world, basically taunting, haunting, torturing Mason until they basically go insane or go crazy. But in order to basically put all the pieces together, I think it's better to wait until Render basically makes another video on this. This seems extremely interesting. So let's give them like a couple of months until we have like maybe the full story or the rest of the story so we can see what Render cooks up for us. But for now, guys, check out Render. Subscribe to their channel, watch their videos. If you have any other videos that they have made that you want to recommend, you know, like how a Minecraft theory drove him insane, or it's pretending to be me, any other things like that, do let me know in the comments so we can check that out. But always, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know any Minecraft ARG recommendations you have in the comments below. And with that said, I will head out.